A speck of DNA, no blood, no knife, no crime. They call it proof, but science whispers, give it time. A sheath in the dark, a grainy car's glare. You can't hang a life on a maybe or there. They tracked his phone like a hunter's weak trail, but towers don't see through the night's foggy veil. He turned it off, or the signal just failed. A ghost of a theory, your justice derailed. Where's the blade? Where's the rage? Where's the why in this tale? A phantom is not guilt, let their logic is stale. If the proof bends like straw in the storm's reckless sway, then shadow of doubt means he walks free today. His car is 2015, but they swore 11 to 13. Their warrants lied for the corruption machine. If driving at night makes a killer CV, lock up the highways or we'll all be guilty. No witness, no scream, no footprints, no trail. The media's lazy script, he's odd so he'll fail. They'll paint him a monster to feed public cries, but justice dies when we trust easy lies. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, they ask you to convict on their case built on air. No weapon, no motive, the proof is nowhere. Is this the standard we dare call fair? They'll quote his degree like it's Satan's own book. He studied crime, so he must be the crook. But thinking's not killing, and driving's not sin, and Taylor's a hero, let the truth begin. They'll shout stalker, predator, watch how he stared. But where is the who said he was there? A theory's a story, not fact, not divine, and stories can't shackle his soul to the crime. Where's the blade? Where's the rage? Where's the why in this tale? A phantom is not guilt, let their logic is stale. If the proof bends like straw in the storm's reckless sway, then shadow of doubt means he walks free today. Don't trade your doubt for their rage, a cheap song. When the evidence fades and the why feels all wrong. If you can't say for sure, then you must say set free. For justice without certainty is injustice to me.
Good evening, my beautiful crime family. I thought I'd run that older intro that I used to run. Karen Stever wrote that, and she's a really good friend of mine. And when she writes, it's like orchestra shit, man. That shit is some complex stuff. And she's a beautiful soul. And if you ever want to check her out, it's KarenStever.com. She's got albums, she's got books, she's a very, very talented. She's musically, if you watch her videos, and her music, listen to her music. This is the way I would say it is. It's like she's the Alice Cooper of the females, of the girls. But she's on Facebook and stuff. And she'll accept your friendship, and she's just a really beautiful soul and down to earth. And she's helped major stars with their voices, and that song, there, her voice isn't in there except for the scream, because I took all the vocals out. So I could do what I wanted to do with what she said I could do. So anyway, I want to say hi to my crime fan. I got to see who's all out here. Looks like there's a lot of chatters. I got one hell of a show tonight. There's going to be some booms and there's going to be some bams, and this is going to be one hell of a show. I'm hoping by the time it's done. I didn't get a lot of time to put it together because we were on the phone almost all afternoon, and I had other things in my personal life going on. I was trying to get to town. I never did get to town, and we're supposed to get 35-mile-an-hour winds with like 6 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow. So yeah. And I'm going to tell you this. If you talk to any creators right now, there's a lot of tension between some creators and stuff. And I think it comes down to we're getting swamped. We're getting swamped with stuff, man. I'm telling you, we're getting swamped, and it's causing tension. And everybody just needs to step back and adjust their thinking a little bit on what's really going on, and that's what it is. Anyway, I want to say hi to my crime family. Crime Spy, good to see you. Joey, my brother, good to see you. And Hope Norris, good to see you. Natural Healing, my girl, good to see you. Debbie Gazzardo, my girl, good to see you. Randy Fur, my brother, good to see you. Oh, named Ida, good to see you. Love Tina, my girl, good to see you. Sudi, good to see you. And Noel, good to see you. And Jackie Bushable, good to see you. Mark and Betty, always good to see you from across the pond. And Carolyn Wood, good to see you. Social Glow, good to see you. Deborah Thompson, good to see you. Oh, Meg P, good to see you. I seen you late last night on live. Yeah, us vampires that can't sleep, right? Green Electric Mama Blog, good to see you. Terry Martin, my girl, good to see you. Delby Rush, good to see you. And the list goes on and on. Ro, good to see you. Yes. This is going to be quite a show, but what I want to do first is actually, what do I want to do first? I had something written down here. Where is that? Yeah, there's something that has it. I'm gonna get first. I want to get some mods up here because it is Mad Mod Monday. It was supposed to be featuring the Matt Moye, but we're gonna get into that. But there's some other important stuff that came after that. So yeah, and hey, Twiz, you were there last night. You were a vampire. Good to see you. Anyway, here's for the mods. There we go. There's the link for the mods, and there's a few mods in there. Jump on up if you want. I'll wait. Where's Moonflower? I didn't see her. Is she there somewhere? She just come in? She went up there. If you're there, my Moonflower, good to see you. I love you. No, never been there, James. I've been to Grand Marais, though. And I want to introduce Natural Healing, my girl. How you doing?
Tom, dude, I'm doing well. How about you?
You're good.
Have you slept at all?
Yeah, some. Actually, I thought I did pretty good. I didn't get up until late, and that was probably part of the problem. And then, in video chat till I don't know when, and then I go into my emails and.
No, I get it. And you have 200 emails, and half of them doesn't say anything.
Actually, yeah, there's one investigator that sent me something pretty good, and
good. Okay.
But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I think I got something. Oh, there's my Moonflower. There you are, girl.
Hi.
How you doing, Moonflower?
All right. I was just editing my avatar again and left the sound on YouTube, so I heard this horrible echo. And I was trying to get to that and get my edit. So anyway, I'm here now.
All right, good. And we want to introduce Miss Leah Story too. Hey,
Yay.
Leah, how
Hey,
you doing?
Leah. Hi, Moon.
Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, good
How
to see
y'all
you.
doing?
Well, good.
Randy was there, and now there's just a
Hi,
black
Matt.
screen down there.
Come back, Randy.
Where are you, Randy?
I've been trying
I
to
can't
get
even.
come up.
I can't
Hi,
even add you.
Maxwell.
Hi, Moon.
Oh, there he is. And Mr. Randy Fur.
Hey, Randy.
Make
Hey,
sure
Randy.
I want to make
The
sure
only
I was
Randy.
home with Rory last night. I want to make sure you're not getting any noise out of my headsets. I don't know what he was talking about. Does it sound all right?
Like
It
an
sounds
echo?
great. Yeah,
Sounds
I don't know
you
what it
sound
was
great to me.
either.
You know,
Yeah, it sounds
really
good.
Yeah,
Rory
actually,
was-
I'm going to turn you
was-
up just a tad. I think.
yeah, he
I
was
got to
doing
mute for a second to take my meds. Hold on.
Yeah.
meds. Oh shoot, I forgot
Give
mine
me
too.
some.
Give me. No, I don't know what was going on with Rory last night. I've been using these headsets for lives for God a year, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, you're buzzing, you're buzzing."
Well, it was actually
Oh,
scratchy.
huh.
Like it's like your sweat. It's like, this is an example. Like your sweater, your shirt was rubbing up against a microphone. That was like that type of sound. So I don't know.
So
I'm just telling
you
you.
did hear it. It was
Oh
me.
yeah. I did.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and
It's
I
good
didn't
now,
hear
Randy.
anything.
But it's okay now? Everything's okay
Yeah.
now?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, just don't rub it against your shoulder, dude. That's
Can I rub
he
it
must be.
against my belly? I want to rub it against my belly.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
All right, I'll shut up. I love you
That's
guys.
so funny.
Hi,
I'm
Natural.
sure,
Hi,
Randy.
Moon. Hi,
Love you
Lee.
too,
Hi,
Randy.
Tom.
My goodness.
Randy.
All right. Well, hey, I was thinking of something one night, and then I just start
Uh-oh.
writing on paper in the middle of the
You're
night.
in
I'm
trouble.
starting
Oh,
to write
God.
on paper. All right.
That's the problem there,
Um,
Tommy.
But Bethany's unique experience, right?
Right?
The unique experience. Well, unique experience means that other people weren't there. You know what I'm saying? That this is unique to her. That's what they was said, unique to her.
Mhm.
The only time that there would have been uniqueness is Dylan was home at 1 and Bethany didn't get home till 1:45. So think about that. The unique experience would have probably been between 1 o'clock and 1:45 on the way home.
Where's this unique coming from, Tommy? I'm sorry. I must be behind.
Bistante.
That's on the documents.
Okay.
Well, when they filed, when they were going to file, they're going to have her testify, right?
Right.
And they said because it was exculpatory evidence and an experience unique to her. So
Well,
that
maybe-
means that Dylan
Okay.
wasn't there, and the only
Okay.
time Dylan wasn't there was between 1 o'clock and 1:45 on the way home, and Ethan and Zana were supposed to got at home at 1:45 too. You get what I'm saying here?
Mhm.
I mean, I'm hearing you, but I'm not getting what you're saying.
Maybe it was. Maybe it's
the
just
unique experience because what they're talking about is a unique experience. They could be talking about unique experience between Dylan and her and the rest of the house. And the unique experience might have been on the way home from 1 o'clock to 1:45. That's the only time that Dylan and her weren't together, and it would have been unique to her experience. And that would be on the way home when Zana and Ethan, in my opinion, were the fight. They got attacked.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Right.
maybe
That would be unique to her.
Mhm.
To Bethany.
That's an odd choice of words, unique, don't you think? A word?
That's what they said. Isn't that in
Yes.
the document?
That's exactly
Right, I know
what
it.
they say.
Yeah, but I just find that
Unique, unique to her experience.
Well, she was in a
Maybe
frozen
she's
shock
the only one
phase.
that went to the hotel.
That was Dylan.
She was in a frozen shock. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Dylan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Is
I
my
did. I
sound-
got them mixed. I got them all mixed up on the 911 call. I
No,
was
I
thinking
was
it was
kidding. I
Dylan
was
on the
kidding.
phone.
That was a joke.
Is,
That was a
is
joke.
my sound on, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking maybe it's because she is the only one that went to the motel room of she and Dylan. Maybe Dylan went somewhere else and not to the motel. So her
I don't
going
think
being at the
my
motel.
my opinion is they weren't at the motel that night. They were
Oh.
at the hotel the next night when they didn't have a home.
Yeah.
You s- and that's the way I took that.
And it says on the night of the
when I
13th.
read those documents last night, it said that they got it where they know where the phones were. So
Hmm.
I have a feeling they were at home
Okay.
because they know where the phones were. And then if you think about it, the hotel room, and they said that night, and I'm thinking they meant on the 13th that night because they didn't have a home. They couldn't sleep at the house, so they must have went and got a motel room. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, where was I?
Unique experience
So-
is where you're left
Yeah.
off.
And so we're saying that Bethany was at the house during the whatever it was that Dylan claims she heard happened. Is that correct?
Yeah, and Bethany also didn't say when Ethan and Zana got home. It was Dylan that said, "Oh, they got home about 1:45."
I thought Bethany
It
said
wasn't
she-
Beth. It wasn't
wasn't
Bethany.
Bethany? Hmm.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Dylan that said that. Right? Was it?
It was
you
my
guys?
understanding that Bethany walked home with them at 1:45.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing, but I don't know
It's-
where
yeah,
what the
right,
source
right,
is. So I
right.
can't really say for sure. It's just
Right. But Dylan, and that's what I was saying before, Dylan got home at 1. So the unique experience to me would have been between 1 and 1:45. That's my opinion. But,
Okay.
opinions are like assholes.
well, true enough. But
There's some truth to that. Yep.
Right.
you
Okay.
studied this an
Oh,
awful lot, so I give you considerable credit for your opinions.
You're right. And another thing is Bethany never said if they walked home together. If Dylan is saying that they got home at 1:45, or at one, or that Bethany and them got home at 1:45, why didn't Bethany ever talk about the walk home? And why did it take them? Why was it 45 minutes? I don't understand. The question is just a bunch of big whys.
Well, that's it. They're all lies.
And
From the fact that they were sleeping to,
and then
that
it
there was
goes to
blood
that,
everywhere, and it just.
right.
I'm
And
sorry.
now I'm leading up to somewhere else. Okay.
Mhm.
The party was supposed to have been at Sigma Chi. I'm sorry, but you know what? There's no alcohol allowed there.
There's
Really?
But that doesn't mean they don't
No.
have it.
Yeah.
No.
I know that. I went to a
No.
I went
And
to a
then they
frat
got-
party once and they had alcohol. They
But
had
you
a
think
big
about
punch
this. They
bowl.
would have got wrote up about it. Well,
Who would
actually,
have
I
written
think there
them
was some
up?
write-ups. Because they're not supposed to have alcohol. They would have gotten some deep shit over this on a quadruple murder. They would have gotten some deep shit. How about maybe the party was at Matt Moye's right behind the house? Because we
Okay.
know
Well, yeah,
there was
we
supposed
know
to be
that.
a party there, right?
Yep.
And yeah,
Right?
there was a party there. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Right.
That
Okay. All
We
right.
know
Well,
that.
yeah, okay. All right.
We know that
Think-
is
No,
what
just think
Saeed
about
said.
different things. Just think about different things from that.
Yep.
So I'm going to get into the Matt Moye stuff a little bit before I get into this really crazy,
Okay.
mind-blowing stuff I got a hold of. But this stuff too with Matt Moye, and here, let me show you some pictures.
Okay.
That might be the best way to start. Now, there's different ways of looking at this. That there was a party at Matt Moye's, or maybe there wasn't a party at Matt Moye's either. And,
Do we know where Matt Moye
and
lives?
they say that there was, because I'm going to tell you right now, it says in the documents that have been dropped that the DoorDash driver was MM. Well, in some, I can find it if I have to, in an article, Madison Moye said that she's seen Ethan and Xana and them at the Sigma Chi party. Okay, so that means that Madison Moye wasn't the DoorDash driver. So that leaves one MM, and that's Matt Moye. So you have to wonder, was there a party there? Or maybe there wasn't. Maybe those kids at the band field just threw that out there. Oh, there was a party over at Matt's. Just trying to divert them from what was going on. Do you understand? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was some house named
Yeah.
a guy named Matt.
Yeah.
So there's two
But-
different ways of looking at that. And if Matt Moye was the DoorDash driver, that brings up a lot. 'Cause he lives right behind there. So he just had to deliver and then go behind, and he can walk right over. I mean, he can walk right over within 20 seconds or something crazy.
Yeah.
And he knows where it was, so he wouldn't be.
He
driving
knows where
around
it
looking
was.
for it.
He knew that it was just them at the house. He was talking to him. You can hear him on like one of the Linda Lane things. You have to really listen, but you can hear him get the girls getting dropped off, which I'm hearing was in back of the house. It wasn't in front of the house. It was in back of the house where they got dropped off, right close to Matt Moye's place.
Are we
That's
talking about the
fun.
place
That's
up
odd.
on the hill? The little house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He and his
Yeah.
brother
Prime
and
Circus
sister
showed
live
it in his
there.
latest video.
Who did?
Yes,
Prime
exactly,
Circuit.
exactly. Rooster Possum, Matt Moye
Yeah.
also made noise complaints about
Right.
1122. Why
I saw
haven't
that.
we looked at this? Anybody really looked at all of this kind of stuff? I know Bubbly did some Matt Moye stuff, but I don't know how far and how big of a deep dive that she did on it.
No.
But okay,
Needs to be deep dived. It needs to be deep
Yeah.
dived, I think.
all right, and I think I might be starting that tonight.
Do that. Come on, Tommy. You
Okay.
deep dive
Yeah,
that bad
well,
boy.
You
So,
guys
Tommy, I
talk
just
for
wanted to
a
say
minute.
this. I wanted.
I dig
Do
shit
what,
up.
Natural?
Okay. Tommy was cutting out.
Oh.
I was just saying, isn't there a possibility of all these people that were there, just all these people? There's got to be someone else that maybe have the same initials as MM.
Yeah,
Has anybody looked at that too?
Hmm.
I've taken it into consideration.
yeah.
That
Right,
Might be
Moon.
somebody we
Yeah,
don't
So
know.
have I.
Someone
Might be
else.
somebody we don't
There's
know.
so many people
But-
Yeah,
involved in
maybe
it.
it's someone
We
with no
understand,
relation to
right?
the kids.
And we're, we could, just like what you said, Tommy, you could fit every narrative and everything fits to this at this point, right?
Oh yeah.
so I'm
No,
just
there's no
thinking-
doubt. Yeah.
And I understand why you're looking at this Moye person. But I was just wondering too, it's got to be someone else that may have MM, because that's pretty common too, right?
Mhm.
It's not like it's a has a Z in it, and you know what I mean. If it was like a QZ, then yeah, but an MM,
Or
So,
a
anyways, I
2K.
just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to hold on a second. I was cutting out there. I mean, everybody was cutting out, and it was hard for me to hear.
Oh,
When I pull up stuff, that's going to happen sometimes.
okay.
Okay, so let's look at Mr. Moye a little bit, shall we?
Sure.
I think that's a good idea. And we'll see if this works okay. Tell me when you see it.
We see it.
See it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So here he is over in. I'm not even sure where this is. Okay. But it looks like Middle Eastern. Okay. I am Muslim.
Middle Eastern?
I know.
Okay.
Middle Eastern. Looks like I am Muslim.
Okay.
Liked by Madison, Moye, and others. Okay. Madison is the MM, but she was at the party because she's seen them at the party. So I don't think she was a DoorDash driver. Right? Okay. So here's the next picture. He's also a fighter. And is it jiu-jitsu or something? It's yeah, whatever.
Whatever it is,
Thai
it's
festival.
cool. It's cool.
Yeah, right. Matt
Like
Moye
a wrestler
Thai festival.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Thai.
boxing.
Thai boxing, yeah. No elbows.
It's actually the Thai festival that this was at. So it's some kind of, Asian type fighting or something. So, I mean, the guy is very athletic, very agile, all that stuff. He's in Dubai. Oh, wow.
Dubai?
United Arab.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
He's everywhere.
I'm Muslim.
I'm Muslim.
I am Muslim.
Now that looks like the Middle East. I just didn't think they had all that green grass and stuff there.
Do you remember what we think? At least we think we hear on the Linda Lane footage.
Which one?
And even I think it might even be at the. Is it on the door cam too?
I don't know. You have to tell us. I don't know.
You have to tell me.
I am Muslim.
Oh, that was Ian Hart.
I am Muslim, and here he is.
Yeah,
But that was Ian Hart. So wasn't it Tommy?
This is 2018. 2018. He was probably doing a fight. He's probably doing a fight in Abu Dhabi.
That could be.
They're
That
big.
could be.
They're big.
That could
He's
be.
probably doing a Thai
Thing
fight.
is, he's traveled. He travels all over.
Didn't he serve in the military?
There he is in Idaho. There he is in Idaho.
And a lot of Muslims moved into Idaho. They were
Right here. Oh, geez, he's in Switzerland.
Jeez.
Oh well.
Where's he get his money?
Like by man.
Okay,
Where does
well,
he get his
his
money?
parents
Where
are
does
rich.
he get his money?
Didn't he serve in the
Where does he get his
military?
money? Let's
Tommy.
take a good look at him. There he is, folks.
You sly devil, you. Man, Moya.
Oh, I think I read his parents are very well off.
Okay. But didn't he serve in the
Okay.
military, you guys?
Oh, look
I
at
don't
this.
know.
What is this? What
What
is
is
that? A protest in some kind of a Middle Eastern country? Some kind of protest or something?
Buddha.
Mhm. This
What year is it?
Madison,
2019? Is that truth?
If that's
Yeah.
what it says down here.
18. No, I think
Let me get this out of here.
18.
Yeah, that's October 19th, 2019.
That was
Oh, okay.
a year
29.
later after the last picture. This is a year
Right.
later.
Okay. Keep going.
Yeah. And oh, geez, here he is in Omen.
Okay.
Back to
Yeah.
2017. That's 2 years
Right.
back from the previous two pictures.
Oh,
So
okay, we don't
I
need
get
And
more
that.
there's
information saying that he did serve in the military. Does anybody know what his role was in the military? What was
I
his
don't.
job? Terry, do you know?
No, and that's another thing. He was military. Actually, yes. I think I do.
How long was his service?
Let me
Did he
see
serve? I
here.
mean,
Where did that go now? Oh God.
come on, Tommy.
I know the population of Idaho was really upset when they moved all of those refugees in there.
I got to think here for a second. Go ahead, you guys. Talk about something.
Okay.
I got to think.
Where
They-
from? Where from? Where did they move them from?
From the Middle East
Into Idaho.
into Idaho, and they were really, really upset about it because they're, kind of,
The locals were
Where
upset.
the
yeah,
hell?
right, exactly.
Yeah.
hey, chat. Does anybody know how long when Matt served when he was in the service? How long?
Yeah,
Not
chat.
how long. What was the year? Does anybody know? Terry,
Yeah.
do you know?
Look that up, chat. Come on. Somebody help us out. Come on, Meg
Okay.
B. Mark and Betty. You can do it. Jackie Bushable.
Here, I'll look it up. And what were
Someone
you
said
wanting
he's
to know?
still in. Matt is
I was
still
just wondering how
enlisted.
Matt
long.
Moyer. How do you spell Moyer?
He's still in the service.
Moye. He's still enlisted.
He's still enlisted. Yep. I am not sure.
M-O-Y-
Okay.
R-E?
Yeah. So
M-O-Y-R-E.
that's okay.
Just
I got
said
my
he's still enlisted.
Yeah,
Several
I just got
people
my
are saying
answer.
he's still enlisted.
At this moment, he's still enlisted.
That's what they're saying.
Wow.
Is he in the Air Force? He is in the Air Force at Ellis Worth Air Force Base.
Wait a minute. This says his remarkable 26-year journey with the United States.
Oh, are you
Coast
are you at the LinkedIn, Leah?
No, I'm
Are you
reading
at the LinkedIn?
comments. I'm reading
That's what
comments from the
I'm
your
reading comments from chat.
Oh, yeah, there's a link. That's what I was looking for, was a LinkedIn, and I don't know what I did with it. So, or if it might have came in an email. Is that what happened? Whatever. It's been a crazy. Just excuse me, all right? Forgive me. That was supposed to be part of the show. But if I remember right, it was the Air Force. Is that what it was? Or
That's what they're saying.
yeah, I think it was the Air Force. There was one of the things he was following, though, was the Department of Defense. And I thought that was a little bit odd, but because there was only 3 things, I think it was, that he was actually following. And one of them was the Department of Defense. That was a little weird.
Okay.
But the thing is, it would have been such a short walk over there. And if you listen to the Linda Lane thing when he drops the girls off, there's something going on there. Someone just ran a video on it too, and I can't remember who it was. There was something going. There was some hollering. There was some hollering going on, and it just makes me wonder. Maybe we're looking at everything wrong, and maybe that walk home was from Matt Moyes and not Sigma Chi. That's one option, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the party was at Matt's.
Yeah.
But with these kids, they'll leave the fucking house and leave the kids in there partying. So he could have went and did the DoorDash also. If the party was still going on at 4:00 in the morning. And he's the DoorDash driver. I'd find it really weird, but then with this case, fuck.
I, so why are we
there
looking
could
at
be
Matt?
another Emily.
So what is it? What's the significance of looking at Matt Moyer? What is it that you saw, Tommy?
Well, it's the MM. I'm trying to figure out that
Oh,
MM.
okay.
And
So I see what you're saying. All right. So where his location, his background, and so
right,
forth. Okay.
right. And that, if he is the DoorDash driver,
Okay.
that's really, really odd because he lives right there.
Right.
There was some hollering going on.
Yep.
And
So he's from Reno, Nevada. He went to high
just
school
really
in Reno,
odd.
Nevada.
Okay.
Can
Did
we?
he go?
I can't remember. I would have to have his page up, and I don't.
So what you're saying is he's having this big, let's say he's having this big party, but then all of a sudden he's going to be the DoorDash driver. It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense to you.
No, that doesn't make sense to me.
It
No.
doesn't make sense.
That
Doesn't feel
doesn't
right
make
at all
sense to me
whatsoever.
either. So then there's the possibility that he didn't even have a party there, and those kids were just making up that there was a party at a guy named Matt's house. There might not have been a
Right.
party going on.
Whatever
There might have
happened-
been. I can't believe that there'd be a part. Well, maybe
Whatever.
a big
Well,
big party at Sigma Chi and Matt Moye's.
Right. And not
What-
only that too.
Go ahead.
But got to remember all these apartment buildings right across from Banfield could have been a Matt in one of those.
Whatever
Right.
happened to Eric Gower? What's going on with this?
But
MM all of a sudden is the
DoorDash
driver.
driver. Well, it makes me wonder about.
Yeah, we
If it-
wonder
if-
about the DoorDash.
makes
I've
me
been
wonder.
wondering about the DoorDash driver.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
and wait a minute. I'm
always
getting
been a
mixed up with
bullshit
Gower
topic.
here too.
Yeah.
I'm getting some shit mixed up with Gower.
Oh, I'm
Um,
sorry.
The DoorDash driver, he would have been dropping off the stuff, and then he would have seen that people were sleeping. I mean, lights were down, dim and low. He would have
Right.
known. You know what I'm saying?
right.
He yeah, I was getting Gower and what's his and the DoorDash driver mixed up here.
MM.
So now look at it, because he could. I mean, he would have known everything. Dropping off that DoorDash, he would have
Okay.
known everything. Drive his car, and I do believe that did he own an Elantra? I can't remember because so many
I don't
people
know.
own Elantra.
I know. I think he owned a truck. Wasn't it a Toyota or something? I
Actually,
think it was a lighter color.
yes, he has a black truck too. He has a
Mhm.
big black truck.
Okay.
Straight
So
me out.
that's also very odd. And then
Yeah.
right behind the place.
House.
I'm sorry about me getting mixed up with the Gower thing. I'm sorry, everybody.
Well,
I got
that's
that
great. We're good now.
No, I just want you saying
Um,
he. Who is he? When you say he, I just kind of, I'm a little
Matt
lost.
Moye.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's what I thought we
Yeah.
were talking about. But then it's like
Yeah.
all of a sudden he's the DoorDash driver when I'm lost. When I thought that was
Tommy,
Well,
are you gonna
somebody with MM is the DoorDash driver.
are you gonna play any of Crime Circus?
oh, that was good. That man, I'm sorry,
Um,
Tommy. I love you.
Actually, I got better than what crime, which I usually don't.
Oh,
but I got
okay.
better than what.
So, Tommy,
And yes, I did
you're-
watch it. I did watch it. It's a great video, and
Yep.
Drip Drop is awesome.
He was gone for a while, but he comes back and I think he's digging. I think he's digging, but yeah, whatever.
So, Tommy, your investigator, did they look into the MM a little bit more?
Yes, and
Okay.
we'll be coming out. This is like
Okay.
part one on
Okay.
Matt Moye. We'll be coming out with
Okay.
more on here.
So you're just hashing
Yeah.
some things out right now, trying to think, feel it out, see where it's at. Okay, this is where
Yeah,
what I
let's
have.
get some
on this at this point.
get some opinions from everybody.
Okay.
Get some
Natural.
opinions.
All right,
Did
well,
Now, so
Yeah.
before I get your opinions, just think about what happened that night. what really happened and what we're learning. So and what Matt Moye all has, like the black truck and blah blah blah. Just remember that there was a DoorDash. Oh, what the hell? There was a DoorDash delivery right around 4 a.m. and then it went down. Then it supposedly went down. Let's say that we're going to go by the PCA now and their timeline. And okay, so we're just going to look at that because that's what we have. That's what we have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is what the documents that are coming out now. So that's what we have.
That's true.
Now, okay,
Now,
so
in addition,
that's what your first step there. So I want to hear your opinion on it.
okay. Now are you talking about Matt? What?
Yes.
What?
About the whole thing about Matt being the DoorDash driver. What do you think about this?
Geez.
I mean,
Okay,
black-
so
could
Black
it be?
truck?
Could it be? Could it be?
Black truck,
Okay.
black truck. What are we talking about? The one that we saw on by the food truck?
Should we be looking at Matt Moye? Should we be looking at him?
I'll look at
Because,
him
I mean,
tomorrow. I guarantee you, I'll find something out
Yeah,
about this.
Because I mean, you look, he travels the world.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's got some Arab connections.
I think that's
and
fighting.
you got to remember some stuff back there, like I am Muslim, blah blah blah. What was going on with that? Which was weird. That was really weird in that audio.
Yeah.
And
okay.
so you have to look at all that.
Right. You always have to look at everything, correct? But I am Muslim. I saw that on one of Ian Harsh's very beginning of this whole thing on a video or picture or something that I saw. So I don't want to bring that up. As far as the initials MM go, I understand why you're looking at it because of his location and his background and all that. I see that. And yes, there's
And
been
the initials,
talk about
MM.
There's been talk about Papa Rogers. Is he behind that and all that? I did see Crime Circus video.
Yes.
I get it. But because there's so many people that had their hand in this, there might be possibly someone else with that same initials MM. So I understand that you need to look at everything and all things, everything and all things, right? As far as my opinion, and I'm going to stress it again, my opinion, I never felt that there was a DoorDash driver. I think that was just another,
a ruse.
I agree.
Totally
agree. Totally agree.
Natural. Check the private chat.
The thing is
But
here,
the text in the document
that
said him.
it was received. It was received. They know it was received. So that pretty much tells me that somebody dropped off some food. Because in the document it says it was received.
Okay, so maybe that was, but was it something that was not food, but something else was in that bag that they needed, and that was their way of dropping off whatever that was that they
drugs
needed.
Are delivered all the time.
All the time, they're always delivered through that way. A lot, yeah.
Right.
Clothing, weapon, so forth, right? So there's a lot of different scenarios with that. Again, I know that they did not take the garbage in the back, and they didn't take the bag for evidence. Why didn't you? So I mean,
if that was the bag, that might have been an older bag at the kitchen sink.
Exactly, and that's what I think it was. I think it's just something old, because if you look at that place, that was a pigsty. Just by looking through the windows, it was a mess. They didn't take the time to clean it.
College kids, right?
Right, I know, right? So you're asking
for your defense, they had a party the night before,
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with that, Tommy.
What was
Did
that,
you
girl?
get the message in private chat, Natural?
Yes, I'm reading it right now.
Okay.
Tommy, that is my opinion on that. You asked me for my opinion, so I'm just letting you know what I
yes,
thought.
okay. That's cool. That's what I'm looking for, and
I don't know.
discussion.
I don't know why it reprinted it like 2 or 3
It's okay.
times of the
I got
same
you.
stuff, but there's the
got you.
information I found. And being in the full-time Air Force for 5 years and 9 months, he probably
see
did
that.
go to a
Yeah.
lot of places around the world.
Very possibly.
Right.
That's why I asked. I
Right.
said, "What was his career? What did he do in his branch of
He
service?"
it
Yada yada
says he
yada.
was
So,
a
okay.
negotiating and contracting officer, second
Look up.
lieutenant
Right.
at
Fine, thank you.
Ellsworth Air Force Base. But
Can
that's
we
only
look?
Yep.
been the last year and a half or so.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Thank
he's
you.
very military, very
You're
military.
welcome.
So add that in there. You know
But
what I'm saying?
also,
He's very.
Sure.
but
So he's
He knows
also,
the knife. He
can we
knows the knife.
look up his fighting background? Look up his fighting background.
I
Where did he?
can't.
I think it's
It's
jiu-jitsu?
Thai boxing.
Or
It's
something? Thai boxing, is that what it's
I
called?
think. Oh, mhm.
Like in Thailand, Thai
Yeah.
food,
Yeah.
Thai.
Yes,
Yeah.
THAI boxing. Try
Yeah.
that.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
look it up.
His name, and then
Hmm
Yeah, it's better that
Right.
you guys do the looking up actually, because
yeah,
when I
because
do it,
I'm
it
lazy.
slows everything down. No, it slows
Yeah, and
everything down.
it's under Matt Moye, Moye. There's no R or S on it, just Matt
Yeah, it's
Moye.
Moye. Yep.
Okay. Thai boxing.
Yeah, just a thought.
30
Contracting.
plus professional.
It
Air
seems like
Force
all
Oh,
Base.
these
here
other
we go.
individuals that
Tommy White Moye. No,
it seems like all
doesn't
these
have anything.
individuals that we're looking at has some type of characteristics of some talent of. One was a hunter, one can balance stuff on their face. One has
Right.
boxing, the other one is, they all have their own specialty when it
Mhm.
comes to some type of force behind
Full time, United
of
States Air
physical.
Force, full
Are you
time,
sure it's
5
under
years,
Thai
9 months.
boxing?
No, I'm not sure. I'm looking up myself.
Because I don't find anything under that for Matt Moye. I see a
What?
No,
picture
it's
of
not
him.
boxing. It's not. The
No.
investigator
You're
knows
right,
it.
Tommy. It's not boxing.
What is
No,
it?
No,
isn't it kick?
It's
no.
more like kickboxing, maybe.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I think it's an Asian thing, or like Tajitsu or something like that, or I'm gonna have to.
Martial arts.
Like I said, this is only part 1, so I'm not.
How do you
wasn't
spell his last name?
prepared for that.
Moye.
Moye.
Moye. Thai
Probably
boxing.
saying that they moved from Moscow from Dubai. FYI.
Yeah,
Randy,
his
try,
dad is really wealthy.
MUITHAI.
Okay, that's
Two
good to
separate
know.
words.
Thank you, Bubbly.
It
It
was
Moscow
put in the chat.
or to Moscow from Dubai. Wow. So
Okay,
yeah,
so
so
there
he
you go,
really
Tommy.
knows.
Moye.
Yeah, so he lived
Muay.
in Dubai.
Okay.
What's that? What was it? Moonfire?
It's MUAY, capital THAI, and it's Muay Thai. It's sometimes
Muay Thai
referred to
fighting.
as Thai boxing, the art of 8 limbs or the science of 8 limbs. Is a Thai martial
Wow.
art and full contact
Holy shit.
combat sport that
Holy
uses stand-up
shit.
striking, sweeps, and various clinching techniques.
Whoa.
Did somebody say he had 30 professional fights? I heard that somewhere.
Well, here it's saying when I looked him up, it said something about 30 something. Hold on, let me look.
Dude's a monster. He's a monster. He's
Let me
been
go
in
back
the
to-
military,
Yeah,
and
Bubbly.
he's a boxer, Thai boxer. Get away
Why
from me.
mat
Right.
fighters? Okay.
Bubbly, I know, did a dive into Matt Moye quite a while back. I remember that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
it's
mentioned before. Yeah.
It's very aggressive,
knows a lot
heavy-handed,
about-
and relentless punching style.
Holy shit! Why is this guy not? Why? How did he get
I mean,
cleared?
it's
How
fine
did he
with
get
everything
cleared?
else.
How did he get cleared? You know, and let's say that he was the DoorDash driver. How would they clear this dude?
It falls
Let's
under
say he is
everything
the
else.
DoorDash
Muay Thai fighters excel in close range combat, preferring to stay
Whoa,
inside
what the
their
fuck?
opponent's striking range to deliver their powerful punches.
I told you. I told you so.
Holy fuck! What the
I told
hell?
you so. You can say all you want about his background with the military or whatever, but that doesn't count when it comes to what we're talking about.
No, that fighting. That's what that fighting is. He could take all 4 of those people out in minutes.
Exactly, Tommy. Exactly.
And he's the one that was calling on the noise complaints. Holy fuck, man.
Wow. We gotta look this guy up, man.
Wow. Fucking wow.
We have got to find out more information on this guy. We can do this, team. Seriously.
Yes, we can start investigating him.
There's got to be more information. Got to be more information about them.
Shit. Oh,
Well, his
this-
family was really
look at
wealthy
Bubby's
and
Farley.
lived in.
Look
I
what
think
Bubby
his
said. He got cleared because he's related to Farley.
What?
He's
Oh, there
related
you
to
go.
Germer,
No
Green's
way.
best friend.
What? Stop.
What the fuck?
Stop.
Now, there's somebody named Tony White Moye, Moye, who's renowned in this kind of fighting. Tony White Moye,
Huh.
but I'm not finding a Matt Moye. Could he be like Andrew Matt or Anthony Matt or Matthew Anthony or?
Yeah, they can go by a different name or something just because they're
That's a
fighting.
good
They
one,
give
Mike.
themselves a fighting name.
Yeah, because there's the Matthew, or it's Tony White, as in the color white, Moye, and he's like, it's showing like 29 fights.
You're
or
right,
something.
Bubbly. Yeah, I was. Yeah, right. The dad is the one to look out for.
Yeah, and his
Yeah.
dad, I understand,
I've been told that actually.
Who's dad?
but Tony White Moye is
Matt
black.
Moy's dad.
Oh, Matt Moye.
He's black though. This guy says White Moye, but he's black. At least
Yeah,
in
probably
his
not,
picture.
probably not related or nothing. No, but what you brought up on Matt on that fighting, that is a fucking boom. To me, that's a fucking major fucking boom. Here's a guy, let's say he's the DoorDash driver. He lives right fucking next door. I mean, right there. And he fights like that. He could take those people out in minutes.
I just can't see him just wasting his time being a DoorDash driver. Doesn't make sense.
No,
Doesn't
not
flow
when
right.
he's in the service and all that. I
You
don't
wouldn't think so, but then look at Kopaka. He's business. What was he doing?
He was working
we
for
don't
the
know what
university in IT.
We don't know what he went through. We don't know what he went through. And in Moscow, what kind of jobs is there? He could have been doing DoorDash on the side just to make some extra money. He
Do
gets a
that.
call to deliver, or he set it up himself, and drove there to look at the front and see if anybody's around, see what everything looks like.
Yeah.
Then all he has to
Because it
do
was
is drive
planned.
his car right around to his house, drop
Right.
it off right there at the house,
Yep.
and walk
Sure.
right over in 20 seconds.
Sure.
And there you go. From 4 o'clock, they're saying from 4 o'clock to 4:20 or whatever the hell it is. There you
Yeah.
go, right there. The guy could do it. This guy can do it. Brian Culver can't do that.
But I'm not finding him in any of
I
this
still think it's more than one
boxing and
person.
stuff.
though.
What'd you say, Leah?
I still just think it's more than one person. I mean, Matt can be one of the other.
But if there's
of
one,
me.
if there's a person out there that could take him out in that short of a time, it isn't Brian Colger.
Right.
Matt Moye fits the description here.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing what you're saying, Tommy. Sure. Definitely need to
To
be
me,
looked
this
at.
is a major boom. This is a major boom. Why this guy is not being looked at, and maybe this is the cover up, like Bubbly said. Maybe this is the cover up.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, his father or his family is extremely wealthy. I know that. I read an article about him.
Wow. Yeah, there's no doubt in
And
my mind
they actually bought that house so that their kids could live in it while they went to school.
And didn't he get up and talk at the? Did he get up and talk at the memorial?
I don't recall
I
that.
don't recall that.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. No. But as I said before, there's a lot of people have some incredible amount of skills in this, and again, they all need to be looked at. But we don't know the story on that,
so
right?
too. Yeah, and
We
like
know
I
the
said, this is
story
just
on all
part
that.
one on them. We're gonna deep dive this, and it's already been deep doved.
I know it seems like we're
It is.
deep
I'm
diving
just-
in
I'm-
another deep dive.
It's just that we, can't fit it all on the show.
Right? No, I get
But
it.
this is really something.
But Tommy, I can't find any place that connects him with that fighting. I'm looking and I can't find anything in his college stuff or in his LinkedIn, or where would I go to look at, his activities during college or whatever. Just put maybe sports.
That picture
Right.
you showed of him fighting, do you have the date on that? I'm sure you do, since it's social media. It was what, Instagram?
Huh? Are you talking to me, Leah?
Yeah, both of you. Was it Tommy? He has
Oh,
that
I didn't
picture.
see a picture of him. I just saw a picture of that other Tony White Moye.
Yeah, but he has a picture of Matt fighting, and
Oh.
just the date of it.
Oh, he's got it. Okay.
Matt's trouble and a great friend of and a great friend of Dylan. I was that was where I was going next too. Bubbly was I was gonna wonder if they didn't have something going on, if you know what I mean. That's where
Yeah.
I was gonna go with it. Was maybe
Okay.
Dylan and him had something going on,
Right?
and wow, maybe they should be looking at both of them together.
Who's Pete Moye?
Don't know, Pete Moye.
What is Pete's name?
I don't think it's a Moye.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it is. No, it's torn down. That would be what we're talking about, I think, Los Angeles. Okay, pubs. I'm going to do laundry.
Bring Bubbly up, Tommy.
She's going to do laundry.
Oh. Well, maybe she could talk to us while she's doing her laundry.
Yeah, if she
Do my
wants to,
laundry.
she can jump up here.
Yeah, I wish you'd give
Bubbly.
her a link. Send her a link. If she'd grace
All
us
right,
with her presence, because she could answer a lot of these questions we're having. Because I'm
Right,
searching
okay.
everywhere to find a connection between Matt Moye and Thai boxing, Muay Thai.
We had that boxing picture of him. We have a
Yeah.
boxing picture of him. All Tommy's got to do is show it, and we'll have the date on it.
That's for Bubbly if she wants to come up.
Yeah, he was in the ring.
Please.
Yeah.
Bubbly.
Anyway, that's really something. And I think that I mean, are we on to something here? Okay, now I got your opinions earlier. Now your opinions now has anything changed?
Well, I'm not going to rule anything out.
Now that we know his fighting skills. I mean, that is unbelievable shit what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
thanks, Randy.
Close fighting, which it would have had to have been if this happened, like the documents are saying, and in the house.
And it's punches, so you like being punched with a knife.
No,
You know,
kicks too. Kicks.
And kicks, but,
Right,
but
and
you
kicks.
can't really do much
And-
kicking when
You know,
you're
all
up
you gotta
close.
do, man, is to kick someone in the knee. I mean, that'll really do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it will.
No, the biggest thing in all of this type of sport is a body shot. If you hit somebody in the liver, they're done. They're done.
Right.
And, you know,
Well,
it'll put them down. It'll put them down.
We're not going by what your opinion is of the fighting, because Moonflower just read what that fighting was, and it's close to close combat. And I'm telling you right now, that kind of fighting is what it would take for that room and for that house. And so, and then we're not just going by that. We're going by It's everything. It's everything combined. It's not just because of that fighting. It's the and the close proximity. Him and Dylan being really good friends. I mean, a lot of different stuff here.
Plus, it says he went to high school in Reno, Nevada. Now, isn't that where Bethany's from?
She's from Nevada.
From Nevada. She's from Nevada. Yeah. Oh, Randy disappeared. Where'd you go? There you are.
There he is.
Oops.
What happened to you?
I don't know. I think I hit the leave studio button by mistake.
Annie Ruler said, didn't Matt go to Eugene right after? And isn't that where the car was wrecked?
Eugene, Oregon. Yep.
Eugene, Oregon. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh. Annie Ruler.
Now that perks my ears up.
Yeah.
Right. This is learning a lot of different information.
And I have, it looks to me like, at least it looks like it. Maybe it's not
Let me
her.
bring that up again here.
Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, is that?
I'm looking at his TikTok.
Who? Matt Moye?
I'm getting there.
Does he have an X?
And then you have to start wondering too, are those text like MMBF? Is that what are they talking? Are they talking Moye or are they talking Maddie? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
That makes you wonder too.
That's right. Yeah, throw that in there, Tommy. Thanks.
And then like last night's show,
a little MM right there. Hey, man.
throwing the Chronicles of Olivia and Steve Jr. and let's throw
Sucking
that in there.
face. Sucking face.
Oh, speaking of that,
Oh my
Tommy,
God, I love him. I love him.
Tommy,
I'm
picture,
happy for them.
I didn't
I
know
mean-
she was that good looking. I did not know she was that good looking.
Oh
Who?
yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
Who's
But
that?
Tommy,
Olivia.
I gotta tell you about that
Olivia.
picture.
Who are you talking about?
Chronicles of Olivia.
Chronicles of Olivia.
Oh,
Chronicles
Chronicles
of
of
Olivia.
Olivia. Yeah,
The
she's
show
a
from
very
last
pretty
night.
girl.
Right. What were you saying, Nacho?
I wanted to tell you in that picture, it looks like they're standing in from 11 to 2 kissing, but behind that, do you see the white truck?
Mm,
Just
At
saying.
where?
that picture.
When Chronicles Olivia and Junior is kissing, behind them you see this
Yeah.
white truck
A
parked.
big white truck,
Oh
like the
God!
one that was
Not another
following them
white
all
truck.
over.
I'm just
Not
saying.
another white truck.
Well,
Jeez.
there's a white
Suspect
truck
vehicle.
involved.
Yeah,
Suspect
I'm
vehicle
I'm looking
number
into
In my opinion.
Tyler.
89.
Now, Sonia
Bubbly. The
D
only
has
thing
a
with
lot of
with
things in here on him.
Bubbly, the only thing with Tyler is it's TM and not MM, and I looked at that too. Um, yeah, you want to jump up there? I did leave.
Please, please,
Type
please.
in. Oh, okay. She wants everybody to type in Tyler Moye.
Tyler Moye.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Brother?
looking into that too right now. And the only thing is it's TM and not MM for the DoorDash driver, and that's what I was really getting at today was who
Sure.
was the DoorDash driver,
Right.
you know? And is it Matt Moye? And does he have something to do with what went down? And now we're
Right.
finding out about this fighting, and we're finding out all kinds of stuff. And it's like, yeah.
Tyler.
Oh, is she
Moye.
trying to get my attention? Oh, okay.
Is that a brother?
She got my attention. Okay.
What is,
Yeah. The only thing is the TM on that, and I'm trying to figure out about the DoorDash driver and the MM,
Okay.
and then do we do a deep dive into this because
Is he a senior strategic account manager?
Huh?
Is
Huh?
Tyler Moye a senior strategic account manager?
Well, is he?
I don't know. Is that him, or am I looking up the wrong tree?
Oh,
Someone
Rachel
in
says
chat
there's more
said
social
it.
media stuff.
Where'd you find it there?
Sandra in chat said
Under
yes.
Tyler Moye,
Moonlight.
University of Idaho.
Moonflower.
Idaho Co-ed
Sandra in
Murder
chat.
Society sister recalls victims' hours.
Could it? Well, like Bubbly, what I'm wondering. Yeah, maybe it's that whole.
Family. Because there are
I
people in
wonder.
chat
I
are
wonder if
saying
there
how bad
wasn't
the
a
sister
problem
is.
between the Moye house and that house. Targeted attack, targeted the house. And here you got a house on the hill that did noise complaints. I mean, there's a lot of adding up on this.
Yeah.
You know what I
Crazy.
mean? There's a lot of adding up.
This is crazy. You gotta dig. God, we gotta go down a rabbit hole here. Rabbit hole.
Right? The whole family.
Okay, now here we go. This is interesting.
And
It
maybe
says Idaho Co-ed murder sorority sister recalls victims hours before the tragedy, a normal night in Moscow, and the sorority sister who is quoted in this article is Madison Moye.
oh God, Madison Moye. Yeah.
Jeez. Really?
And Madison Moye seen the girls at the corner club. Oh, isn't that funny? Are they being followed?
I don't
Was
know.
Madison Moye at the corner club watching?
I don't know, but I think that's why Jack was
You know?
there, is to keep track of them, Jack S. And
Right.
I heard that Madison's boyfriend Jake Schreiber asked Jack Showalter to keep an eye out on Maddie, and that's why he was there. It was to keep an eye on Maddie.
Right. Huh. Yeah, this is crazy as fuck.
Well, it looks like to
Crazy.
me the
Theta
Matt
Pi.
Moyer has a sister, Maddie. So that's 2 M's, MM.
Yeah, I know. And I told you that that it couldn't be Madison. They call her Maddie, Madison Moye, because she's seen the girls at the corner club. So that means she probably wasn't the DoorDash driver. She was drinking at the corner club. You see what I'm saying?
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, and I don't see that it makes any difference.
Right. What if she wasn't
Actually,
that drunk? Maybe she was able to
you
drink.
know what? Yeah, that's
If
true.
Emma,
That's true.
if Emma Bailey was a regular DoorDash driver, why couldn't Madison Moye be one? Because we know that she was pulling stuff
True.
out her rear end.
Right. And let's say it's a house versus house thing, family versus house thing, that would explain a lot.
His parents bought the
Because-
house, the Moye house.
Right.
They bought the house so they didn't have to pay for, rent or anything. It was an
For what's his name? Yeah. Like,
right for the kids. There were
for,
3 of them.
Yeah. Right.
I'm sorry. I'll just be quiet here. I'm not making.
No, you're fine. You're very fine.
You're fine.
Yeah,
honey.
you're very
Thank
fine.
you.
You're
Thank you,
adding a
Tommy.
lot of information. A lot of information.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's another whole thing, Ricky. And the Gubchuck video with the big guy, that's Joe
With the
Vito.
Coke can, yeah.
Which right now I have more on Joe Vito than anybody out there, I do believe.
They're both really good-looking young men. They're good-looking kids.
Who's that?
The
Right.
Moye kids, Tyler
yeah.
and Matt.
No, the
Clean
DoorDash
cut.
driver wasn't Eric Gower. Eric Gower was the one that drove him home from the Grubchuck, not the DoorDash driver. Yeah, and I heard that too, Teresa. Teresa, whatever, that the DoorDash girl driver was a girl, and maybe it is Madison Moye then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And Tyler
But
has
maybe-
three Google certificates. MOS Excel certified. He's into IT as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Tommy.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now I'm going to start with Leah. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay, what is your opinion on everything now that we've put together here so far tonight? What is your opinion on it?
I think that, we should still dig more into him. And the fighting seems really interesting. I mean, I want to look more into that, the fighting. And I just think that we need more digging.
Okay. Randy? Randy?
Wake up, Randy.
Randy, wake up. He must have went to
He
get
must
a
have
drink.
gone to get a drink or something.
Yeah.
Well, see, great
Okay.
minds just alike,
So-
Tommy.
Right. Okay, Moon, you've been talking, doing a lot of the digging back there for us. Now, what do you think with everything that you've dug up and everything I'm been saying and the whole Matt Moye thing, and now maybe the family? Just give me your opinion on stuff.
Well, it fits in a lot of slots, The family's very wealthy, could have probably afford to pay somebody to keep him protected.
Mhm.
And with those kinds of knife skills, that puts him right up there in my, well, not necessarily knife, but fighting skills. But I still want to look into it some more before I make any commitment on it.
Right. Grunge Goddess, yeah, I know that there was some chanting going on, and a lot of people blew that off. But I know that that stuff is real back there. I just don't know if there was like a fight club going on that was totally separate. If they got drug, when the Linda Lane with the audio, you really can't tell where it's coming from. And I'm telling you now, if it came from the back of the house instead of out front or anything, or in the house, if it came from the back of the house, Linda Lane would pick that up like it's picking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And it's so echoey through there. It is hard to hear what direction it's coming from.
Right. It's a tough one.
It is.
It is. Yeah. But yeah, I believe in a lot of that Linda Lane stuff. I don't believe so much in the video parts, even though you see things. There's so many overlays that you just don't.
Yeah.
You don't know. You just don't know. And especially with the people, because I know the people that put it out, and I know they're
I did see one picture of Ethan that was
Crime
absolutely.
Matrix can send a screenshot to me. Go ahead, send it over. Once Upon a Crime Time, all capital letters, Once Upon a Crime Time, and then at gmail.com. That's my email for anybody.
Yeah,
and I do
Sherlock,
appreciate emails. When the emails, I do watch pretty much all of the videos. So emails, if you have something that's very, very good, that's different, that's what I'm looking for. Because a lot of people send me videos that I've already watched. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Sherlock agreed with you. He thought he heard chanting too. And he's got a pretty good eye on an ear for this.
Right. And Manny Mo, I will do that. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight because the next part of the show that's coming up is going to be like, wow. And
like, wow.
Yeah,
like,
let's get into the wow. I mean, I'm hearing about, I get it. I see why, that needs to be looked at. I get it.
They're
We've seen
Pi
it.
Kappa Alpha.
That's Randy. I think someone's breathing into the microphone really
Not
heavy.
me. Not me.
Not me.
I'll mute. Don't do
It's not me.
No, Randy just
And it's
ran up
not
a flight
me.
of stairs is all.
My microphone is. My microphone is the microphone on
I
my
think
laptop.
it's you, Moon. You're too close to the microphone.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, tell it, Daly. Good
Let
to
me
see
turn
you.
my mic down.
No, it's not that. Just don't get up close to it where we can hear your breathing.
Just don't breathe.
Yeah, I did. I did
okay?
see that, Dana.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't breathing heavy or anything.
I missed that one about the camera across the street. Was that good, Tommy? Or what?
Back about Kaylee, please. Okay. All right, Deborah.
Okay, read it.
And they're
Donna Salamander. Okay, I'll try to get back there. I don't know how far back it is.
Under Tyler, there's reference to the Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity.
Hi, Ellie.
You guys, just for you.
Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Simply. All I see is a bunch of highs. I don't see what you're talking about.
Can she just retype it, Donna?
Bunch of people in her eye.
Yeah. Donna Solomon, if you could retype what they're trying to have me look at, that would be easier than trying to keep going back here because I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm going back far too. It's far.
Yeah, I'm like way back there. Oh, wait. I don't know what she's talking about.
Now I'm afraid to breathe.
Just don't get so close to the mic.
Well, it's attached to my
face.
To my headphones.
Thank you, Crime.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do too, Moonflower. I got, a headset with a mic wrapped around my face.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, here's something.
But it's quiet now. Everything's good now.
I
Okay.
heard that Kaylee witnessed an accident that killed a person, and the driver was Moye's mom.
What?
What?
Where'd you find? What?
That's what
Read that
Tommy.
again. Read that again.
I heard that Kaylee witnessed an accident
Oh,
that
right
killed
here.
a person. Okay, there you go.
That killed. I
Let's
heard that
see
Kaylee
that.
witnessed an accident that killed a person, and oh my god!
And the driver
And
was
it gets
Moye's mom.
thicker,
No
and it
way.
gets thicker. It gets thicker.
It does. Here we are again at
Is
this.
this the cover up? Is this the cover up?
What?
The whole Moye family.
Hey,
What'd they do? Kill somebody?
It just said that
Oh.
Kaylee witnessed an accident that killed a person, and the driver was Moye's mom.
Oh, okay.
Now think of
Do
that.
we have a time frame on
Correct.
this?
Yeah.
Well, if we know that, then probably everybody else knows that. So what are they trying to hide?
When did this happen?
You know, if it's common
Yeah.
knowledge that
we need more info on this. Under and
I don't.
over.
To me, it's not. It's the first time I heard something like this,
Yeah, it's the
and I
first
would like
time.
to know
We'll have
more
to
information.
under and
on
over.
this.
Under and over.
what is
we're
her
gonna need
name?
to
Does anybody
verify.
know what her first name is?
Who, the mom?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. They said it earlier in the chat. Somebody knows it. The
About
mom
a
and dad's
year?
name.
Moye.
When did
Well,
this
I'm going
happen?
to tell you something. If that's true, that's like holy shit. Kaylee actually seen that the driver was Moye's mom.
Yeah, that is a
She would be
significant-
testifying. She would be testifying against
Okay.
Moye's mom.
right.
There's
Wow.
I'm seeing two of them. One is a little girl and the other is a woman died after two vehicles. Let's see where we're at here.
Put that stuff up there once under and over. You
Okay,
gotta
he's-
let's back
he's,
it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit under and over. Just hearing things doesn't mean it actually happened.
Yeah.
Right, I know, but that's something to write down.
Yeah, I mean that's big
Sure, it's
stuff.
something to-
When
now
did the
that's something
accident
to
happen?
investigate.
Tell it to Ellie. Just heard it
Karen.
too.
I think she goes by Karen. Try Karen Moye.
Okay. But when was it? What
Ricky
I don't
says-
know. Put Karen
Oh.
Moye in Google.
Wait
It
a
had
minute now.
Ricky
It
said
had to be prior
charges got
to.
dropped. She's a nurse.
Ooh, lots
Does
of
that have to do
people
with the hit and
jumping
run
in
at
on this.
Pullman, or is
See
that a
that
different
there's
car?
somebody else saying something. It should be, if you Google her name, you should find it. Moon, is if that's what you're doing.
Because it looks like there
Oh,
aren't
Ellie.
many great matches for your search. So let's try something else.
Karen Moye.
That was funny.
Right?
Karen Moye. Moye.
Mhm.
Yeah. See what? Look, the nurse that went to court looked at it. Charges dropped.
Yeah,
There's
Wade said
yeah.
it happened.
Holy
Just don't know if
shit.
Kaylee witnessed it.
Yvonne K. Moore in Boise.
Ricky said, "Look, the nurse that went to court. Look at it. Charges dropped because no witness."
Nurse that went to court.
Oh my
But
God.
what if there was a witness and it was
Yeah.
Kaylee?
Exactly. Now, does anybody have a year that this happened? This hit and
That's what
run.
Moonflower's trying to find.
Oh, okay. Anybody in
Yeah,
chat
she's-
know?
Yeah, Moonflower. I really like it. Thank you so much for doing the digging back there. Because if I do that, it slows. I
Yeah.
start cutting out and all that shit.
Anytime.
So I really appreciate it.
Anytime. There's Kelsey. I'm
The hell's going on with my dogs?
That's what we're
Jesus.
looking at, Mrs. Johnny. Now we're trying to look up. Moonflower's looking it up right now. Yeah, even Crime Matrix has heard it too.
Let's see, former Idaho nurse implicated in 2018.
They're saying
2018.
that there was a witness, but she's deceased. Yeah, she's deceased, all right.
Oh yeah, she's deceased. All right.
Mhm.
So was
Now
Kaylee?
that took
Kaylee was
me
at
to
the
a
college in 2018, right?
Yeah, she wasn't there 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
No,
So
Kaylee
if
couldn't
this
have
is the
been
case,
there.
so where did this hit and run happen?
I'm not finding it yet. I found another one, a former Idaho nurse, she pled guilty to tampering, but it's not an accident. That was tampering with evidence.
What was I missed? Shit. Let me see. What that said.
Shit.
There's somebody's dates up here. October 19, 1969 to December 8th, 2022. I don't know whose dates those are.
I don't know
Right,
either.
Manny.
It just
I don't
says
know.
dates. Who? Oh, Karen
Well,
Moye death?
No.
So does anybody know where this hit and run happened?
We don't know if it's hit and
wait a
run.
minute. Wait a minute. What is under and over it trying to say here?
Here's the
Once
one
don't
upon a
know.
crime time,
1260
October
Willenta
19th,
Drive. What's 1260 Willenta
December.
Drive?
She's saying, wait a minute. What is under and over it? You see this? Once upon a crime
Yeah,
time.
Okay, this is the
October
house they
19th,
bought for the
1969
kids.
to December 8th, 2022.
So
That's a lot of
did
years.
the
Is
car
that what?
accident kill the mama?
Did
the
Karen
car
die? Huh.
That's weird.
Well,
What
I
does that
I
mean?
looked
I
up
don't know what
Karen
you're
Moye, Idaho, and the house, Matt's house came up. It's 1260 Willenta Drive.
Okay. And what did it say about her?
Well, this one says she's dead.
Okay.
Ooh.
I guess that's the date that lady's trying to give us.
Yeah.
It happened December 8th, 2022, and Kaylee couldn't have seen that one either.
No.
And no, and this one is wrong.
okay.
It's got to be the wrong Karen Moye. It's stepdaughter.
Yeah, she said.
No,
Okay.
that's not it.
Someone said that just look up Nurse Moye, and it'll come up. or
Nurse
something.
Moye. All right.
Yeah. And see what comes up.
Settle, dogs. Settle down. Hey.
Movies. We're at the good chuck with the people from Moscow axe throwing. And Bubbly says, yeah, and Bubbly knows so much about this shit. Don't forget that the Moye guys were at the grub truck with the people from Moscow axe throwing. Holy fuck.
Bubbly says, yeah.
I mean, there's just, how many coincidences does there have to be?
Yeah.
Well, that's
exactly.
what Crime Circus showed on his video too.
Right.
That was in his shed. That act.
Nothing came up
Yep.
under that except a bunch of different first names of nurses named Moye.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
Someone, I
I
think,
put
just didn't
Nurse
know.
Moye. And
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
going to try Nurse Moye, Idaho. It was in Idaho, right?
I assume.
Yeah, because if Maddie saw it,
Okay, someone Google Matthew Moye, November 7th, 2013.
Okay.
What are you doing? Dogs are going nuts here.
And then Telltale,
What
he
is
also said Matt took a plea deal for something.
Well, November 7th, 2013.
Well, Joe is saying too here that she said this a long time ago about everyone in that one picture of the axe throwing picture was involved in the crime. I don't know if I ever saw a picture of that. Do you have
Of
anything like
what?
that, Tammy?
What?
I was just reading what Joe P was saying.
I don't know. What is the question?
The wasn't a question. This person Joe was stating that she said a long time ago
Oh,
the axe
okay.
throwing
Mm-hmm.
individuals were part of this crime. But I
Exactly,
don't know what
Sherlock.
I don't know what the
That
picture
was
is.
on that was on 4chan, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm asking
Or
Tommy,
Reddit?
do you have anything
Oh.
like that?
Yeah, Sherlock is right on the money there. It answers a lot of questions that we've had for a long, long time.
You mean on the lady that hit and run? What part is he talking about?
Excuse me.
Oh, he's reading chat.
Christmas.
Yeah.
This is great shit, Crime Spy. I agree.
Well, thanks, Joe. Just will you send it to him? Because I would like to see that picture, please.
Being investigated right near the go across
Which
the
picture?
Steptoe apartments.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
It's an axe throwing picture she has.
I know that
Exactly, Sherlock.
Jack D can balance an axe on his chin.
Yes, he can. And go up and down stairs probably with it on his chin.
Yes, like he did all the other stuff.
Kimberly, I would stay away from that. Moye was a suspect early on in the case. I'm sorry. I'm reading what everybody has to say here.
That's all right, Tommy. It's your show.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to keep up in chat too. Crazy. Clyde's sister
Right.
married a Farley. And it was Bubbly Waters is saying. And Clyde's wife.
Does Bubbly know what her first name is?
Whose first name?
Mrs. Moye.
It's Karen.
I tried Karen.
Karen.
I don't know.
Yeah, and
It's Karen, huh?
Yes.
For sure. All right, then.
I don't know that word adverso.
right, Lisa.
I put Karen Moye,
Yeah,
that's
driver
what
in
it's done to me
vehicular
the last
homicide in
couple
Idaho.
of weeks, and it
Really
Came up
disgusted
nothing.
with this whole thing.
I put in Karen Moye, driver in vehicular homicide in Idaho, and came up with zip.
Zip.
Yep, he was Bubbly. Yeah, so he's got, he knows all the frat boys. He knows, and he could have had help from them.
What frat?
Pi, he's a member of Pi. Tyler is Moye. Is that who we're talking about?
Or Matt Moye.
Matt Moye or Tyler. We can learn a little bit about both.
Pike, so it's Pi Alpha. Oh, well, let me go back. Pi something.
Pi something. Yeah, okay.
Pi Alpha Kappa or something like that.
That's right.
Pi douchebag.
There was chanting. Yeah, I agree with that, Bubbly. Yep, there was chanting. I've heard it.
Yep.
When I heard it way back when, and
now wait a minute. That Karen
a lot of people.
Yeah, it's Pi Kappa Alpha.
But I believe it.
That wasn't her on December 8th, 2022. This Karen Moye, 53 of Cario, passed away Thursday, December 8th, 2022 at Miller County Nursing Home.
Oh, well, that's why I said it was the wrong one.
Yep, it's the wrong one.
Yeah,
So we're
I'm
back
on
to
good
square
terms with I'm
one.
on good terms with Lana. Yeah. She said dripped, must be dropped, and calls started like a backdoor agreement. Um,
Karen
there's
G.
just yeah,
Moy.
the chat is really good. I'm just, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
the state
both
of
parents
Michigan.
go. Rachel Smith said both parents go by their middle names nowadays. Karen's first name is Yvonne.
Yvonne
Okay,
K.
Yvonne.
Okay, I asked that a while
And
ago.
James
Thank
is
you.
Thomas. Yes, they lived in whatever Abu Dhabi.
You could try Yvonne Karen Moye.
I'm starting to think more of that. They might call me a conspiracy dude, but I'm starting to believe some of that stuff. Um,
Yvonne K. Moy.
yeah, I think I do remember that swamp site.
Lives in
Yeah,
Boise, Idaho.
he's got dirt. He's got those kind of dirt bikes. I sent you a picture of footprints in the ATV tracks in front of. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that swamp side and outside of Bethany's window. And at 1 o'clock a.m., you can hear ATVs or bikes or whatever riding around. Yeah, this is crazy, crazy shit. Well, the next half of this show is going to get crazy too. So, let me see if I can do this. What I got, you do know that Bryan would do, what do you call, what do you call, what's the word I'm looking for here? You lectures at the college, right?
The
Mhm.
what?
Lectures to the
Lectures,
kids.
yes.
Yes. Well, guess what I got?
What?
I got 200 pages of PDF, all his lectures. And I got audio and video with audio
Mhm.
of it all.
Great. Are we going to see it?
Yep, we are going to see it. So you're going to see the lectures from BK, and I'm going to show you. Right now, I'm going to show you one part because I got this like an hour before the show.
I can't
So
find anything on that. I
I
give up.
haven't had time. I haven't had time to look.
I'm passing
But
the
this,
torch.
okay, so there's
Okay.
200 pages of this. Okay, but I ran across this part of it. It's critical. Now, this is Bryan Koberger talking. It's critical that you're going to learn anything that you actually do, and that you actually do the homework. So if you haven't, please send in your homework. You can always reach out to me. You can always reach out to me to discuss the course. It's critical.
Hmm.
Now, does that sound like somebody that is an incel?
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
Does that sound like a man trying to teach and trying to help his students?
Yes.
This was Tuesday, October 25th of 2022. and you can see what this is. This is what was said, all said during this during his what do you call, just one of his lectures. And I'm going to show you what 200 pages looks like here.
Is it transcript or audio?
Right now, I got audio too.
Okay.
I got it all. I got slides. I got everything.
You can
Everything.
learn a lot. You can learn a lot from audio, from the tone of voice and stuff.
First semester
than-
microbiology. This is the shit that he talks about. Lectures on August 23rd, lecture 1. August 25th, lecture 2. August 30th. You look at this. All these lectures. And then an exam on September 15th. Let me get this out of the way here.
Which he'd have to score and go through.
Look, right. And on another where I can do slides, okay? Slides of this stuff, but I also have audio of I have about 2 hours of audio of him lecturing.
I'd love to hear that.
And so I mean this is what I got. And it goes to 11, 21, 22.
I can't make 2 hours.
Right.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
We don't have to hear the whole lecture, but just enough
So
to get
that's
the
what I'm
gist
doing.
of his
And
teaching
here's what I'll do.
method.
Here's what I'll do. And I don't know how good you're going to hear it, but this is, I mean, I can go on and on and on. And this is him talking right here. This is him talking to his students.
Put the audio on.
So I mean, he's talking bacteria out, blah blah blah. He's got images. I have images to look at. I mean, I'm going to be coming out with some pretty good stuff on this, I think. And yeah, right here, if you look at the sequences before they align, all you do is just set up the matrix that is essentially telling you how many differences are between species 1 and species 2, species 1 and species 3. So it's that's what happened. I mean, this is the kind of shit that he's,
Yeah. So
and they're trying to paint him such a bad person. And here you have a guy that's teaching his students. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Right. I agree with you. And what you're trying to show here is his characteristics.
Right.
Of how he is.
And I'm going to give you some sound bites. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I could go on and on here. There's 200 pages of this stuff. So I'm going to stop.
Let's give us a page or two.
What's that?
Just give us a page or two. Give us the voice.
Yeah, I'm going to be just giving a little bit here. Now, I got to pull them up. Did it go
Tommy,
down?
is any of this?
Shit, okay, I might be cutting out here.
No, is any of this after the stuff that went on the 13th? In other words, do you have any of these lectures that were done after the killings? I did say that. Sorry.
I haven't had a chance to even. I mean, I got this an hour before the show, and I was already trying to line up to that Moye stuff, and I couldn't even get all of that.
I thought you were perfect, Tommy. Come on.
Oh, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is just give you some sound bites, and
Okay.
Where am I here? Okay, there I am. Okay, so who are we missing? There's only 4 of us.
Somebody, Moonflower.
Hey, I'm
there's Moonflower.
backstage.
There you are. Okay.
Am I back now?
She did the same
Yeah,
thing
you're
I
back
did,
now.
probably.
Right?
Oh, I
Okay.
accidentally hit the leave studio button.
Yeah. Well, I hit log in to go into the comments, but and that threw me out.
Okay,
So I can't talk
let me
to
know
any
when
of the
when you
people in chat.
let me know when you see it. Do you see it? It's just
Yeah,
a
I
sound
see
bite.
it.
Is that up?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me if you hear it.
No.
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 No shit. Are you serious?
No shit.
How
Nada.
am I gonna get this to you?
And by the way, you guys, start subscribing. What is this?
Can
Yeah,
you
everybody, while we're on this little
can you turn it on?
technology or technicality or whatever it is break, please hit the like for Tommy and share too with your friends
That's right. Subscribe.
and
Yeah,
sub
there you
if
go.
if you aren't subbed. We're only 50 away from 5,000,
Ooh.
and I'm going
All
hoarse.
right. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Please get me there.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. I'm bummed out. You don't hear anything?
No,
Sorry. No.
Oh my God.
I
Why
see
does this
a
do this
blank.
to me sometimes?
There's a blank square window with a song cleft.
Let me see what
Yeah,
you
hit
guys
that.
see.
Just
Huh?
hit that.
Well, yeah, but it's
note.
showing.
Hit
It's
that
showing.
note button, Tommy. Hit that note button.
It's yeah.
To your left. To the left.
You see my my mouse?
Yes, to the left. Go to the left. Hit that note button. Note. Up, up,
The
up,
note
up, right
up
there.
above.
Yes. Hit that. Does that do
Up
anything?
above.
No.
What? No, I don't see
It looks like a
up
bass
here?
clef, Tommy.
Tommy, go down. Right
Yeah,
there.
this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
There
it
you
doesn't
go.
do anything.
I thought I heard some
Oh,
sound.
I thought I heard
Let's
something.
see what. Tell me when you start hearing it.
Nope. Not working. I'm telling you, hit that note button.
Ah. Okay. Well,
Up,
I
up,
started
I'm
to
hearing it
hear
really good.
something when you hit
So
the.
let me look check my set. Settings.
Can anybody
guys
hear
go-
me breathe?
I can hear you. Can anybody hear me?
No,
No, you can't hear me.
I can hear you, but I don't hear you breathing.
No, I'm not breathing.
That bugged me.
That
For
was not
making
me.
noises I didn't know I was making.
Right.
Tommy, hit the
My
note
set-
button. Tommy,
settings.
hit the note button.
I heard something when you hit it before.
Yes, I know. He's freezing.
Sounded like a classroom's getting ready for a lecture.
Whatever. Hit that big double note button right above the red line.
Tommy, hit the note button.
Try it.
Come on.
He's got his stubborn hat on, guys.
No, he's
Might
frozen.
as well give it up.
He's frozen.
I'm trying to find where it could be here.
I hear someone doing splits. Must be me. I think I'm the only one around here that does splits.
Tommy, can you please hit the
Oh.
note button? Please.
Okay, tell me now.
No. Hit the note button.
Hit the note button right above the red line.
That one.
Yeah,
Yes.
it doesn't do anything.
Hit it. Nothing.
I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
now hit it.
All right. We
I'm sitting here
tried.
stomping
Probably
on it.
Oh,
he probably
Lord.
changed something else. That's why we heard it before and don't hear
Right.
it now.
pause, go
There's, you know,
back.
Tommy, they're saying you have to mute in
No,
order for us
nothing
to hear it.
changed. So I don't
Okay,
You hear
know.
you
me?
need to mute, Tommy. Mute and see if we can hear it.
Mute myself.
Hmm,
Mute
that's
That's
what
what
they're
himself.
someone in chat
saying.
was saying.
Mute
It's a,
himself.
it's a thought. I don't know.
That probably shouldn't work.
Give it a try, you know. Can't hurt.
True.
Yeah.
Why isn't it letting? Well, now I can't even bring. Now I can't even bring StreamYard up. What the fuck? You guys hear me okay, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
that might be it.
You're good.
Let me see. Let me see now.
You have
and see if
another
guys hear it.
audio you could try? Another one?
I might be able to. Oh, maybe I should try opening it with a different program.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll close
Do
this out if I can. Here. It's not letting me close. I'll see what happens when I
There we
go
go.
there. And I'll try opening it with a different program.
156.29. A long video, Tommy.
Open. That was media player. Let me try sound recorder. Or I wonder about this.
Sound recorder.
It might take me a little bit here,
We ain't going nowhere.
guys.
Work it, Tommy. Work it.
This might work actually. Yeah, this. There's something running behind. There we go. Okay, let me try this if I can. This might work. It
Quit
might
smiling, late.
work. I hope so. God, I hope so. Okay, so do you see it or not?
We
Yeah, you
see
do.
something. There we go.
We see
All right, here
something,
we
yeah.
go.
Yep. But we don't hear anything. Shit.
No.
No.
Nope.
No. Oh no.
Okay, then let me share it a different way.
What is this
Let me
of,
share it
Tommy?
a different way.
The lecture, I think.
It's
What's
what?
that?
Isn't this a recording of the lecture?
It's a lecture.
Oh, okay. 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 That's right.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so let me see. Yeah, if I could get it.
You'll get it. I have faith. Nobody's
You
going
know?
anywhere.
What the hell?
You got blank sound clips.
I
That's
don't know
what
if it's
Mrs.
going to be able
Knapp
to get done.
says.
They struck them down.
And Sherlock Holmes
What is-
says we can hear it very quiet.
Let me see
Really?
what that says.
We got another one.
Oh, maybe you guys aren't listening. Maybe you're just not listening. It might be really quiet because, like I said, these are just sound clips, and I got to go in and I got to edit and boost it up and all that stuff. But I just wanted you guys to hear it tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
And,
I couldn't hear anything really, honest to God. Try it again, we'll see. But
okay, I'll try it again.
turn it up as loud
Rome
as
said
you
he heard
can.
it, right?
Yeah, but turn it
Yep,
up as loud as
I
you can.
have. Okay.
Yeah, a few
Yeah,
said they
that's
heard
what
it.
I've been doing. Yeah, that's up all the way, and my computer is up 100%. Yeah, there's not anything else I can do except play it. Listen very closely, very hard. Oh, that's weird, Twizzle. Now, what the hell happened? No, this is bumming me out.
Hmm.
It says go to properties and make sure the player is set up right. Somebody said.
There's no properties here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You might have to play that
Yeah, I
and
don't know.
record it.
I don't know.
Record it onto something else.
Yeah,
put it
I'm
in
gonna have
file or
to. I'm
something,
gonna
a
have to
wave.
get. I'm gonna have to get something
A
else
wave
going
file.
on that.
Do you
Yeah.
have any video?
Yeah, I do, but I really can't. Okay, why don't I see any of us? Why don't I see you guys?
I don't know.
It's totally black. Mine is.
Yep.
Yeah, mine is too. Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh here, and
Okay.
so I'll be right back.
All right.
I know we're all excited. We want to see something, hear something.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay.
There we are.
Yeah.
Everybody
Tommy's
except
not there.
Tommy. Lee, you better quit smiling. I'm tired of you smiling all the time.
Oh,
You're such a
Oh,
happy. You're
listen to
such a
this, you
happy
guys.
lady.
Listen
God,
to
I
what
love you.
Mrs. Knapp says.
I'm sitting
Hey,
there
Mrs.
going. I'm
I'm
sitting there going.
trying.
There's only 4 people. Someone's missing. Someone's missing. I kept saying it was
Yourself.
me.
It was
Yeah.
me.
Myself the stage.
Hey, you guys, listen to this. Mrs. Johnny Knapp says video with no sound, sound with no video. BK is still silent.
Right.
You know, he stood
Right.
silent. It's
Well,
a
he's
joke.
not silent to me because I hear it really well.
Well, I'd like to hear it too, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, get it together.
I know.
Please.
I know.
Sorry. I trust you.
Oh man! And then they keep telling me I'm asking me if I'm a robot. What the fuck? Not a robot.
I wish there was a way we could tell him yes. That'd really mess with their day.
YouTube's
Yeah.
messing with me now. YouTube's
I am a
messing with me.
robot. I am a robot.
Everybody all of a sudden started asking for verifications, and I have to go through like 2 or 3 different verifications numbers to get into different accounts. It's crazy.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, she's home.
Okay, so
My wife. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
my wife is home.
Yes, I heard. That's sweet.
Love her death. Oh, she brought me a drink. What a surprise.
Okay, it's coming. You're gonna hear. You're
So
gonna
you
hear-
say.
Yeah. We're waiting.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Proof's in the pudding.
Let's not be mean.
Oh, there. That's what I gotta do. Okay. I'm getting there. And it's gonna work.
Sweetie.
Total trust, Tommy. Total.
Yep.
Um,
Complete and
trust.
total trust.
Look at Lee. She's still smiling.
God.
Even behind her
put the
picture.
pressure on.
Who, Leah? And
Lee,
she always smiles. She's got the biggest, prettiest smile.
oh, y'all, quit.
she does.
True.
Here, now I'm going to be
Ah,
on
look at her.
I'll just do.
Oh, she put her camera on so we can see how much she smiles.
Mm-mm. It's fine.
Oh, now she's making a pouty, mean face.
No, she's not.
So we
Do you
can't
hear
see she's smiling.
Do
Yes.
you hear it?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
Do you hear it?
I hear
Yes.
something.
kinda.
There are things that inhibit self.
Listen, this is Bryan talking to his class.
I'll be right back.
Natural transformation. That's not the right figure, by the way. You look at binding of DNA. DNA first binds onto the cell surface. Okay, that's if there's naked DNA and this microbe is capable of actually picking up the DNA. And green is the chromosome. What you call here is the recipient cell. What happens is that
Still really hard to hear.
what would it
Yeah.
nuclease do?
It's talking about DNA and chromosomes.
Yeah, I got everything turned up.
Green nucleotides being generated outside. That is only a single strand of DNA is taken out, and that is recombined, and that recombination is through Rec A.
Okay, so
Recombination.
yeah, he's talking about DNA. Does he sound like somebody that would have a problem? A problem
No.
of be talking to people? Here he is in front of his whole class.
Tommy, I gotta say something though. The speaker sounds foreign.
What's that?
Foreign?
It has a foreign tone to it. I'm
You
just
mean
telling
a-
you what I'm hearing.
Okay, well,
I don't hear that.
I don't hear.
I
Does
don't
anybody
hear
Sounds
that.
like
else
he's
hear
from
that?
Philadelphia, but those people in Philadelphia do have an accent,
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna have a
it sounded foreign to me.
Pennsylvania.
borderline accent, borderline
Hey, I'm in
foreign.
Pennsylvania. We don't have an accent.
Yeah, if you've lived there your whole life, you do.
Okay,
Well,
Tommy.
okay, I'm going to say this right now because someone is asking, are we sure that is Bryan?
Yeah, if it's
Contact
real.
Peterson. I haven't verified. Like I said, I got this an hour before, and I haven't checked out everything. And there's 200 pages, and there's a bunch of sound, and I haven't had time to really go over everything. So
Where'd you come across all of this stuff, Tommy?
someone sent it to me. So,
So you can't tell, or you'd have to kill me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop. Stop.
But the way it looks, podcast with Peterson. And by the way, I love your channel. And the way it looks is that it is him, and
Okay.
all the dates are there.
All right.
I think from what I heard, it sounded
from
like
August, 200 pages from August to November of him speaking to his classes.
Wow.
Is that all in audio,
So-
Tommy?
That's gold,
I-
Tommy.
Yeah, and
That's
if it is
absolute
him,
gold.
I don't know. I
You
haven't
be sure
had
and
time
get
to-
copies made of that and set
Oh
it.
yeah, and I wanted to end the show.
Will you play it
with
again?
this
they're asking you to play it again.
Okay, I can do that.
Several people asked.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my volume up, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'd
let's,
rather
let's all
wait.
mute. They
I'm
said it
gonna
would be
mute
mute.
The
myself.
thing is,
Yeah, let's
the
mute.
thing is, the thing is, I can take. I have just the audio, so I can take it and put it into my software, and I can boost it up so we can hear it better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to do that, so.
Yeah, I agree. It's not worth doing it again because it's a little tough to hear. But he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's not foreign. He's not foreign guy.
No.
That's Bryan.
That's Bryan. Yep.
You have with the recipient cell taking up DNA after it binds to the cell surface by specific receptor DNA binding proteins. You have a nuclease that begins to essentially pull in single strand.
It's just hard to understand what he's talking about.
Recombination of that strand of DNA and the copying of that in the chromosome, but there is always a direct dependent event. Now, recombination is essentially just the physical exchange of DNA between genetic elements. You have two different types. You have homologous recombination and non-homologous.
Well, that's like they say Minnesota, we talk different too, And no, we don't do that.
Right.
Like the Fargo thing. Oh my God. That was awful.
These were genes that have a common evolutionary ancestry.
That sounds
He
like
sounds
him
like
from
he-
the.
It does have a little bit of a foreign something
No,
in
no,
there.
no. He sounds
But
like he's from
it's-
Pennsylvania.
I believe it's Bryan.
I
Yeah.
believe it's Bryan too.
So do I.
Yeah,
I think-
Randy's from Pennsylvania, so
Yeah.
Joey Agrela says
This
that's
sounds like
not
totally
Bryan.
normal conversation to me.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's talking about
there's nothing
something I
foreign
would make
about it.
an F on in school.
Definitely a
about
foreign
DNA.
person. Nothing wrong with that, but
The-
not Bryan.
the thing is, and maybe I should bring up and show you the letters again. I mean the 200 pages that I have of all of this, because then
What
you
I'd like
see
to
all
see
the
is the
dates,
video
all
with
that
the
shit.
audio. A video with the audio together is what I'd really
Yeah,
like
and
to see.
I'm going to
'cause
try
then-
to put something together. I'm going to try
See
to
him
put something
talking.
together.
Yeah. Well, you
Um,
just got
but,
it, so you need to have
yeah, I
some
just
time to
got
get it sorted.
it, and I'm pretty sure it's Bryan. All the dates are there. It's from the University of Idaho. He's talking about DNA. He's lecturing, which he did. He's lecturing to his students.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
At least I'm
He's
thinking
lecturing from
it
the
is.
University of Idaho. I thought he worked in Pullman, Washington.
He does work in Pullman.
So why?
Washington.
I mean,
lecturing?
University of Washington. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
Washington, not
All right.
right. I'm sorry,
That makes more sense. Yeah.
but
And it's
like I said,
Washington State.
Whatever.
No, I think it's Bryan. I can compare it to the traffic stop that he had. That sounds like Bryan.
Mm.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got it,
Yeah.
Tommy. You got
So-
He
the
just
good-
probably has his lecture voice
Right.
on.
no. Tell it to Ellie, but he has to get into with criminology. You have to know biology.
You know biology.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you
You
have to
have
have
to
basic
know
Well, we're gonna have a
biology.
great
because
gal
you
for
have to
that
talk
on
about
Friday.
DNA and all that shit. You have
Yeah,
to get
this
into
coming
DNA and all
Friday.
that shit.
The dude knew his shit, man. The dude knew his shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew his shit.
And
Yeah,
this
DNA
Friday
is
we have
biology. Exactly, Ariel.
Tommy. This Friday we have a great guest for that. Audrey's DNA.
Oh, right, Audrey.
Yeah,
it's
Leah
coming up
got her
Friday.
for us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Steak
She's coming
night?
up soon.
Audrey C's DNA is going to be on Friday.
Oh, great.
Mhm.
Why do you
Right,
always
Sherlock.
do the good-
Criminology is
Yeah,
not
we could-
biology.
we
right.
could bring this up with her, or you
Mhm.
can.
No, not
Good.
biology class. No, tell it, Ellie. No, I didn't say
Yeah.
that. No.
Good stuff is always on steak night. You guys kill
It's
me.
he taught criminology, I think.
On
right?
Friday? You can't do it on
assistant
Friday?
or whatever. But he used to lecture, the kids. So I mean, he doesn't have a problem talking. He doesn't have a he's not an incel, and I think that's
No.
the main point of this. That's the
Yeah.
main point of this. And they're trying to paint this guy as some fucking incel
Weirdo.
murderer.
Mhm.
Yeah, and here
And
he is
weirdo and not cool.
telling his students to contact them if they're having problems. Contact them.
Yeah, because
And,
understanding
know? Yeah.
the stuff in the book is really important, in the homework or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Steak
Yep.
night.
But I never did think he was, he's a little odd, but it's because of his Asperger's.
Change your steak night.
But he's not an
Right.
incel or anything like
Yeah.
that.
No. And I haven't checked to verify or nothing like
3
that
years,
yet.
Leah.
But
Oh, okay.
it came from a good source and all that. So and of course you can hear somebody talking about, and all the dates and everything are there.
Okay, well,
You
you
guys,
go ahead and work
you know,
on it, and then when we
yeah,
have
I
it
will.
all together, then everybody will see that
Yeah,
it's
let
him
me
because they see his mouth moving and the words coming out and everything matching up. It's
let me look at one more thing here.
One more thing. Tell me, what are you
I'll see if
smoking?
I can get it right from my email. Get something right from my email.
What are you smoking, Tommy?
What's that?
What are you smoking?
A Seneca Seneca Blue 100.
You got to look at it.
Seneca Blue 100.
Um,
That's a cigarette, isn't it?
Yes, of course. This is
Oh, I was waiting for. I thought you were
no, no, we're not
You're
going
waiting
there.
on a joke.
That's why I'm behind a picture, so nobody sees what's going on. What are we looking for, Tommy?
so, and I'm just going to show this real quick. Hold on a second here. I got to minus some shit out. But that's the pages. Looks, and that's right here. And you see week 1, the lectures 8:23, 8:25, 8:30, 9:1, 9:6, 9:8. There's week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12. I have slides. I'll be looking at all that. October 25th, Thursdays, lecture slides. So I mean, I got it covered. So
Is this
Okay.
after the fact?
I mean, there's 200. Wait, 233 pages.
Wow.
And
So
Tommy,
I
do you
think it's
have
well
him?
covered that it's him.
Is it? Do you have
Um,
anything in here as far as him lecturing? Do you have any picture of him lecturing this in this documentation anywhere?
Is there what?
Is there
Documentation.
is there a video or a picture of him in this lecturing in this documentation anywhere?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
But I haven't checked everything
Uh-oh.
out yet. There's slides to look at.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay.
There
Yeah.
is some images, and I'm not sure what they are. I mean, this is going to take me and a
It
few
will.
others, and maybe some of
See.
you to look
Yeah,
at
why
to
don't
see what we
why
can
don't you
find
share
out.
that with us? Share that with us, Tommy, so we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I help
come in,
organize
come in,
it.
come into Discord. That's probably where
Okay.
that, or we'll do it offline on StreamYard. We'll do it offline.
On
But
stream.
Yep,
if you
that
look
would
over
work.
here, you'll see
Please.
there's two. We're on right now. Like right now, we're on page 40 of 233 fucking
Yeah.
pages.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Holy
and
crap.
graded exams are passed out individually at the front podium. This is him talking, and like I said, this is one thing that he said during when he was talking. It's critical that if you're going to learn anything, that you actually do the homework. So if you haven't, please send in your homework. You can always reach out to me. You can always reach out to me to discuss the course. It's critical. So yeah, he's talking,
Sounds like he's a nice teacher.
about grading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like
he's
a good
talking
teacher.
about. Yeah, he's talking about grading.
And
Look at this, which means that you guys did a really good job. You see that?
great.
Mm-hmm.
But Tommy,
You know?
listen, but we know what's really important here is the subject he's talking about DNA.
Yeah.
DNA. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
Different
Well, then
fonts
that's always
emphasize in the conversation. She's like, "What? Why are there two different fonts?" And they emphasize.
Yeah. Look at. Yeah.
Yep.
See, they're looking at RNA based regulation.
Yep.
Mhm.
You
Yep.
know, so
Yes.
Oh
um,
God.
this is
What do you
this is
guys all-
definitely
What do you guys think
definitely,
about?
I think. Thank you,
What-
Telly.
What do you guys think about what they've come out with as far as oh gosh, my brain isn't working right. I lost it.
Yep, you did.
Had to start over.
I know how
3
that
times.
is.
And it just went oof. It'll come back.
I love it when I see somebody else do that.
Tommy, I only have 3 cigarettes left. Can we end this? Oh my God, I'll never make it through.
You want one, Randy? Oh wait, I'm
Oh.
gonna light one up.
You're so mean.
Oh,
You
the
know
Why
what?
you
prosecution,
slit one?
that the
I
prosecution
wonder if
is
it's gonna hit.
lying. That the
I wonder if it's
prosecution
gonna
is
hit you in Pennsylvania. Because
Oh,
what we're getting is 35-mile-an-hour winds and it's 6 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow.
no! Oh my God.
that,
yes.
how do
We
you
were
guys
actually-
what do you guys think about the prosecution being caught, Ray catching them in a straight up lie?
Oh,
And
that's just totally
Just
awesome.
another lie.
I ran
Yeah.
that show.
Yeah, Ray
was it
Rock.
yes.
and
Last night I ran that
filing a
show.
motion or filing his deposition saying so.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, I
I
think
think
it's
Are
that's
they
killer.
going to allow his affidavit to be in the?
Oh yeah, the affidavit's going to be there. He just can't testify unless they
But they
need him.
will allow that.
Well,
okay.
that's on
Yeah.
April 9th. That's on April 9th.
Right.
I don't know
On
about
April
the trial. The trial might be totally different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But unless they need him,
but did I get it right by understanding that the hearing's going to be closed? No TVs allowed
probably.
Yeah, probably. I don't
on
know.
the 9th. That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
just like if Dylan or Bethany come into court, we'll never see it. They'll shut those cameras down, I guarantee it.
Right. Probably. But he
How
killed
can
it,
they
man.
do
I mean,
that? It's supposed to be
you know what he
public.
said? What he said was totally nailed it on the head.
Right.
And how Hitler cannot look at that and go, oh my God, what the fuck?
Right?
What's going I mean, if I was the judge, I would call Bill Thompson into his damn office and say, what the fuck is this?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And what are you
You
going
know
to
what I
do
mean?
about it?
What
Before
the
I
fuck are you trying to
toss the
do?
case out on its ear.
We still
Right.
have hope. I still have hope for Hitler. I still
I
have
don't.
hope.
I think
You
he's
don't?
bought and paid for.
Oh God, don't say that, please.
Yeah, I really believe it.
Let's make this a fair
Well,
trial. Please
No.
make it a fair.
I think he's being pressured to
By who?
be on the prosecution side and by well
Green,
maybe it ties in to some rich people that used to live in Dubai.
Yeah. Or Green, their friend and
Maybe we're
neighbor.
looking in the wrong places.
Yeah, MM in Dubai. Hello.
So maybe it all ties in, I don't know. But Hitler, I think at the end, he's going to have to, I mean, this is his reputation on the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is his reputation. And does he want to go down as the judge that just, totally killed him?
Right. Fucked him over.
Yeah. Death
Well-
penalty. I mean, how would you like to be that judge?
Mm.
And then have that pressure on you, and if you know, and looking at Ray's testimony, how can he not go, What the hell is going
Exactly.
on?
How can he not do something? Because it's just as clear as day. There's no way
And even
around it that
Sai
they
is
were
saying that.
lying.
Even Sai is
Exactly.
saying that.
It's in black and white. You
And I
know,
think they're walking on eggshells here because Sai knows some pretty big people too.
oh, yeah. I mean,
And I mean, if
he's
they're
no
gonna
Johnny
fuck
come
around,
lately.
yeah, and if they fuck around, they're gonna go down.
Well, they're going to go
They're gonna
down
go down.
anyway. If they don't do the right thing,
They
eventually
have
they
to,
are
don't
going
you
to go
think?
down.
Don't you think that justice will prevail, and especially in a
At
case
the
like this where
Supreme Court level, maybe.
And we only hope. We
that's
can only hope.
yeah,
Hmm.
right.
Supreme.
Exactly.
Hope
Tell
and
it to
pray.
Ellie. I love you, girl, and man, I love your voice. I do.
Oh, what? Tell it to Elle.
Yeah, I love her voice. You should try singing sometime, girl. Sing some rock and roll, man.
Who? Tell.
Elle.
Tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because she's hot, Tommy. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying?
agree with.
I know she's hot as hell. Yep, I know.
Oh, there you go again, Thomas.
I'll start a band again.
Yeah.
You can sing, but you got to sing with my wife. I'm sorry.
I miss women.
So do I. I miss playing.
I miss being a
I
woman.
know. I really miss playing. But you know what? I have surgery on the 18th, and after that, I might be able to play again. So, and run around and jump around and do all that fun stuff.
Mhm.
Actually, I want to do a live sometime right on here. Just
Yeah.
bring the guitar up and jam.
I think
down a little bit.
I think I'm gonna do something like that too. I got a lot of
You guys ought to
progress.
do it together.
I thought I
Yeah,
did.
that would be.
Oh yeah, maybe I
Right.
should program a
Oh,
song. I'll send it to
Simply,
you,
I'll get that
Your
again.
wife.
and then you
I'll get
put,
that again.
and then you.
I
put
know
the
how to play
guitar-
that. You must have done that a few times in your career, Randy. Simple Man.
Oh God, dude. I hated it. I hated it, but we did it. But we did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was the back end drums going, come on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's like how many times have you done Mustang Sally?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We used to
Lord.
ask, we used to
yeah,
ask
look
for
at that.
money. We asked for money to play that song. Oh, you want Mustang Sally? No, that'll be $50, please. I'm sorry. But we did do it for years. Oh my God, we did that for years.
Right. Yeah. So,
Daddy!
we always rocked it up, because that was just us. But yeah, we've done that. There was that. I can't.
I
even.
remember them playing.
Thousands. It feels like thousands of times. That's what.
Oh, the
feels
memories, Tommy, are starting to come through. We need to
Oh,
rock
I
and
want to
roll.
play again so
All
bad,
right,
dude.
I'm gonna put something together. I'm gonna put
all the
something
Beatles
together, and I'm
songs,
gonna mail it to
early
you.
ones.
Well, I'm hoping the surgery's on the 18th, and then it'll be a pretty quick heal, and then it's springtime, and then it's garage time, and I got a couple PAs,
Ooh.
and then Jess is back around, so then she's a singer.
Should I bring my?
one of my drummers lives 5 miles from me.
Screw
the bass,
that. I'll
bass
be
player
up
is
in a
always hard
flight.
to find.
I'll be up in a flight to come and play drums. Tell your 5-mile
Yeah.
drummer to just stay home. We need a
not
real
too far.
drummer like Randy. Furr.
Pennsylvania's not too far from Minnesota.
Good
I
idea,
know.
Life. Actually, I do have one, I think, but it doesn't fit this case.
Ooh,
Yeah, but anyway,
that's a good.
anyway,
idea.
that's what I had for tonight, man. We did 2.5 hour show.
Good idea. Write a crime song. I'm gonna do that. Just
Yeah, I'm
what-
thinking about
what,
that. Too.
What are they? What's that? 9124 did that really great tune. that you started
Oh
with
yeah,
tonight?
I was gonna. Karen Stevers.
Karen Severs? Yeah.
No, no. You played a song
She's a
tonight.
really pretty lady
Karen
too.
Stevers. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
checking my mail right now. Because I think I got some screenshots to share here. It's
ooh,
something. Uh,
shot my screen.
let me see what they are here.
Lee, quit
There we
smiling.
go. 446 stitches.
Lee,
God.
Lee's still, she's hiding
Okay,
behind
so
a leg, but she's smiling.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
Well, tonight was interesting and lesson kind
Yes.
of night.
Oh my God, I love you guys so much.
We
right.
love you too,
Tommy,
Andy.
thank you so much for letting
Um,
me on panel.
oh God.
They want the link for
Yeah.
that
Oh
live
yeah.
song. What's the name of that song they live? The one you played tonight.
Beginning. Something, some weird
They live. Let me
something.
go see.
Okay, Ellie. Yeah. Okay, Ellie. All right, I gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take it and put boost up the volume so we can hear it and go from there and really investigate it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what we have for tonight. Thank you, Ash.
Well,
Love
thank
you,
you,
Tommy.
Tommy. Thanks,
Yeah, thank you
guys.
guys.
Now,
Yeah,
so
all
thank you,
right.
Pat, for all your input. You were great
I love you.
tonight.
I love you guys.
I
Take
love
What's
care.
the
you
name?
too, all of
What's the
you.
name of that song, Tommy?
Which
The
one?
Ray of Truth that you played this morning at the beginning by They Live.
Oh, I'm not sure the name of it. I can't remember the name of it.
I'll just
Wait
give
a minute.
his channel. I'll just give his channel link.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
give us
you
channel
do.
link. Give us channel link. Yeah, because I don't have it in the description right now. So give They Live's channel link out there. It's called The Crime Song.
The crime
At least
song.
that's
Crime
yeah.
song.
That's at least that's what I got it listed as. That might be my name for it. I might have
Probably,
changed the
Crime
say
name.
that
song.
sounds
I
about
might have
right.
changed the name of it so I knew
Yeah.
what it was in my thing here.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
not. That's not the name.
Right. Thank
Tommy,
you,
That's
Doc.
Tommy's name.
I love you, Tommy.
Yeah. No, I love you too,
Yeah.
guys. You guys
Love
take
you.
care.
Everybody,
Yep,
I love you
bye.
guys.
See ya,
Love you too.
Moonflower.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yep.
What a great.
And there we are. Another awesome Friday night. I love my Friday or Mod Monday. I love my Mod Mondays. And I love the mods that come up. And I'm glad we had a lot to talk about. I want to dig into that Moye thing a little more to see if that goes anywhere, because that is really, really strange. And I want to thank you all for being here. I love you all. My subs, the chatters and the non-chatters. I love you all. Anybody that comes in, any of my subs, you're what makes it worthwhile. I'm getting very close to 5,000 subs. I am going to have a CD giveaway. I have to find those other CDs. I got this one here. If you guys can see it, it's kind of shiny because of the lights. It's Tommy Jude, Last Dance of the Crow. There is other ones. There's the first one was Dance with the Wind, and then it was Enchanted, and then it was Enchanted Dance, and then it was Last Dance of the Crow, and the one I'm working on is V5. Being my fifth album, and I have 5 kids and I have 5 grandkids. So yeah, 5 will be my next one. One song is out right now, and maybe I'll play that song. Maybe not right away, but I will play that song before the night is over, maybe. Anyway, so Friday night, I love you all. And my subs, you are my heart. My mods, you are my soul. And until next time, rock and roll.
I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll, so come and take your time and dance with me. Ow! He smiled so I got
There's a lady who shines in the light. I close her eyes, my soul unites. The rain pours through the night, and I walk in the shadows of the moonlight. When the time is right, the stars shine bright. I'll kiss my lady through the night. Oh my girl, did you hear all those whispers in your ear? I walk the shadows of the moonlight. Starstruck and stuck in time, it always seems to be the same old rhyme. My thoughts inside, I miss you day and night. There's only one reason to stay up all night. The shadows of the moonlight. I'm slipping away and it's almost time. Take my hand, my girl, please don't cry. Hold me forever until I die. Don't be lonely, I'm by your side. Fly, walk the shadows of the moonlight. Sunlight's gone, the light shines on. The story will go on and on. I'll be waiting for you when I'm done. The story will go on and on. I want the shadows of the moonlight. I'll cherish you till the end of time. In my arms you feel so right.
here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind or the sun or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. You'll be able to fly. Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet are together in eternity. Romeo and Juliet, women every day. And Juliet, women every day, like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. You'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La 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 la. Love of two is one. Here, but now they're gone. Came the last night of sadness, and it was clear that you couldn't go on. And the door was open and the wind appeared. The candles blew then disappeared. The curtains flew and he appeared. Don't be afraid. Come on, baby. She had no shoes. She ran to him and they started to fly. They looked backwards and said goodbye. She had become like they are. She had taken his hand. She had become like they are. Come on, baby. Don't fear the reaper. You'll be able to fly. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come like they are. Come on,